Alright, this is a demonstration of solo blocking at Crimson with a little bit of random commentary. I don't expect this to go perfectly. It's actually kind of hard to do the whole thing for 14 straight minutes, even if you know what you're doing. Just see how far I can get and stop there. Okay, gotta focus. Eggs, loading my shield up. Husk at 1330. Next set of husks at 1150. The timings at Crimson and Amber are slightly... sorry. The worm cooldowns here are slightly longer than the ones at Cobalt. So you'll notice... yeah, I'm kind of focusing on this and talking at the same time. I'll interrupt myself every once in a while. So I was saying you'll notice that a lot of times I'm actually, I have my cooldowns ready, but I'm actually just waiting for the worm to attack, just because there's quite a bit of leeway there. And I actually messed up. This spit is going to get through. I should have used Obsidian Flesh to block the last spit, not the shield. Yeah, time to switch over. Husk's coming out in 25 seconds. I'm not here to explain how all this is done. This isn't a tutorial or instructional video, it's more of a, as I said, a demonstration. That should have been a shield, whatever. Anyway, Husk's coming out now. Yep, that was like 1150. So next Husk's at 10:30, yeah. Yeah, so when I first started, I would like look at the timer and do a little bit of mental math to just know when husks come out. In shield, I believe, yeah. At this point, I can sort of go by intuition, but it helps to do the math and do a little bit of sanity checking. Right, so this isn't a tutorial. If you want to know exactly what I'm doing, refer to my written guide. That's a lot more detailed and comprehensive. I should switch over because I can use this for the next bit. I should have done that earlier. If I do it too late, I don't have enough time to go back to Air Attunement for the eggs that are coming out. That's a mistake that you tend to forget when you start out doing this. Here I did it just in time. What did I say? 10? I might have messed up. Did I get the timings off? Whatever. I have my shield ready. I'm not gonna block this just to be safe. I think I did my math wrong. Whatever. Okay, 10 husks. Okay. That works, but this isn't the normal cycle of skills I use, so I'll have to play it by ear. Yeah, talking actually really distracts me. do this at a real attempt, I basically just tune out everything that's going on in TeamSpeak and just focus on the worm and missions and the cooldown. Then that is it. I think a small spin's coming out soon. Yeah. Okay. Then after that is the eggs. Nope. Expand. Oh my god, no. Those are eggs, and I'm actually not fully sure, so I turn around and look. Normally I stop checking just because I'm pretty confident about what happens. And I say no here because, well, it's not that bad, but every time there's a burn, the whole cycle is kind of interrupted. So I need to basically forget everything I've kept in my mind because it kind of starts out afresh. So I basically assume effectively that the event just started and that I know nothing about the worm's cooldowns. So this puts me back at Obsidian Flesh with let's see what this is. Husks at 8. Okay, that's good. So I know eggs are coming out. And let's see. 6. So next, husks at 6:20, if my math is right. Should be. Let's get this out. That was kind of late. Whatever. Yeah, switch back. So I know there's a few other players who can do what I'm doing right now, but I figure it helps to just look at my screen and what's going on and what I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe other people do it completely differently. Maybe they look at different cues. I really never talked about this tactic in much detail with anyone else. All I know is whether or not other people can do it and how reliably they can do this. 6:20 I said? Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking good. Okay. I'm gonna do one video for each worm, even though one total is probably adequate, just to demonstrate what it looks like at each one. They're more or less the same thing. But why not, you know? Okay. Something I try to do is, when I know I'm blocking the small, hold on. Husks 6. Call that 6:15. Something I do when I'm blocking the small spin is activate my skill as early as possible, because I know a lot of my skills have duration, and I basically want to have the skill off cooldown as fast as possible, just in case I need it really early the next time that it's ready. So unlike blocking husks where you want to activate as late as possible, for blocking small spit, do it as early as possible. It's a small optimization I've kind of trained myself to do. Kind of getting worried about that worm to my left. I should dodge to the, move to the right and dodge back in, not forward. And something I do is just always get back into position, regardless of, can I block this? Yes. I always get into position regardless of what attack is coming out next. Just a habit
User entered your
that
channel.
I've got myself into.
User left your channel.
I mean, for example, when you're blocking... Hold on. 425. For example, when you're blocking eggs, you don't always need to stand at exactly that spot. But I do it anyway.
User entered your channel.
Okay. I don't remember what's going on actually. Do I want to be in air? Let's go back just to be safe. Shit, I messed up. Well, yep, that's what I get for losing track and trying to explain things all at the same time. This is gonna go downhill really quickly. Let's get the earth shield out. Husks are coming up soon. I said the time, but I actually forgot it already. And I didn't do the math to calculate its next attack, so... Just get it ready. Use it when I see it coming. I'll have to skip this spit attack because I need the earth shield for this. Here we go. I think it's next. Those are eggs, which means one husk is getting out because Mistform cannot block. No, never mind. I have Obsidian Flesh ready. I should be good if husks come out. There we go. Okay, that's interesting. I'm kind of lost as to what the current pattern is. Whatever, we'll just finish off. So one kind of skill you need to be able to do this consistently, which I'm actually not doing, is to be able to use one... Is that eggs? Yeah, that's eggs. To be able to use one Obsidian Flesh or one Earth Shield 5 to block a whole volley of husks. And you have to be able to do that on demand, not just like every once in a while. Because if you ever mess up somewhere, you should be able to recover because you have enough skills to do so. And something hit me, which means the worm is looking at me, which means I will be forced out of position soon. Yeah, that's things coming. I think eggs are coming out, so I don't need to actually stand perfectly there, but whatever. And the event's about to end anyway. One more husk. I'm gonna skip that. Sometimes I try to rush in at the last second, get Earth Shield ready, or use Mistform, but didn't have any of that ready. Hopefully that's eggs. Yeah, that's eggs. Husks are coming out soon. See if I can get it. Nope. That's a slam attack. If you stood there, you would have been knocked back. You really need to watch out for those. Not sure I'm standing in the right position, but I am. Okay. So that's last husks. No more husks are coming out. Have one more eggs coming out, which means I can use Mistform for this. I actually missed that. Yeah, I was a little bit to the left. So, let's see. I made one gigantic... Holy crap. That's do some damage. Alright, no more blockings needed. Because I should mess that up. Meant to attune to fire instead of weapon swap. Whatever. Yeah, so I missed one whole egg volley just because for some reason I thought I didn't need it and switch over to Earth. No other major mistakes. I did miss a few small spins, but that's just me not really paying attention. I kind of expected that. And yeah, that's blocking at Crimson all by yourself.